Former Skylark lead singer Donny Gerrard has died. I'm John Beaudin. This is Rock History Canada. Skylark was only together between 1971 and 73, but they left a mark. The group featured Robbie King on Hammond, who's also known for Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers, and the Hometown Band, Juris Maxwell on drums, who also played with Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers, Powder Blues Band, Jerry Doucette. We lost him on November 25th, 2020. And the singers were B.J. Cook, Flip Arlano, and of course Donny Gerrard. There was another member of that band that you might have heard of, David Foster. Skylark was once Ronnie Hawkins' backup band. Their debut was released on Capitol in '72. They had 3 singles, but the big one was Wildflower. In 1972, it became a #1 hit in Canada. On the RPM Adult Contemporary charts, it reached number 10 and peaked at number 9 on the U.S. Billboard charts. Donny Gerrard was also involved with his ex-bandmate's big project, Tears Are Not Enough. He sang alongside Bryan Adams, and of course that was put together by David Foster, and Bryan and his songwriting partner, Jim Vallance, and his wife, Rachel Paymont, as well as Rockin' Hyde. Close friend Jackie Garrison wrote on Facebook this morning, "It is with genuine grief and great sadness that today we learn the passing of Bobby's dear friend, Donny Gerrard. Among other things, Burnaby Boy was the best friend and housemate and toured with another great friend, Al Foreman, with the Night Train Review, before joining Skylark, along with David Foster. Do yourself a favor and YouTube search Donny Gerrard, just to review his achievements. Also check out The Romantic. The CD contains some of the most beautiful arrangements of ballads that you will ever hear. Donny's voice is absolutely amazing. Donny most recently joined forces with the great Mavis Staples, another music legend, and had been performing across the globe." Also on Facebook, Rick Holstrom wrote, "Donny Gerrard was a pillar of soul. As a person, singer, artist, and friend, he was the epitome of class. I'd seen Donny in the late 80s around LA with King Cotton. Somehow I conjured up the guts to hire him to record background vocals on a song of mine in 2001. He rode to the studio on a motorcycle, knocked out one pass, and rode off." And finally, Peter Miller wrote, "Really sad to hear the news of the passing of Donny Gerrard this morning. I can't even begin to talk about what an unbelievable singer he was. More than that, he was such a class act. He seemed to have no ego, and he never wanted to be a star." One of my favorite Donny stories is when Lionel Richie left the Commodores. They asked Donny to replace him. He went to the meeting and asked, "Do I have to wear the silver lame outfit?" They said yes. And he said, "Thanks, but no thanks." That was Donny. I remember when I worked on 14 CFUN in Vancouver, a legendary station, spinning Skylark and Wildflower quite often, even though it had been years at that point that it had been released. I would get calls from people when I played the song, again, years after it was a hit, and fans would comment on how much they loved his voice. We're finding ourselves doing a lot more obituaries lately, but it's rare to hear folks talking about the level of class that they just did concerning Donny Gerrard. May he rest in peace. Did you know him? Memorable parts from his career. Songs that you loved. Share your stories. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. We'd appreciate that. I'm John Beaudin. Take good care of yourself.